Hello, friends. It's Stone. I gotta talk to y'all again because the plot thickens. Not only can the man not defend his family against these fascist, racist, white supremacists, he even got rid of his own guy because of him. He got rid of the main guy who brought them all in for him. It seems like it's a house standing against itself. Inside of the White House, I can imagine the turmoil that's going on in there right now. Let's look at the score. He got in the White House because the Russians helped him. Now that he's in the White House, he can't get anything done because the Russians can't help him anymore. He made enemies on the Democratic and Republican side, so none of them are going to help him. The Russians can't help him. Nobody can help him anymore. It's just him now. And he's got to live up to everything that he said. So, you know you were conned. You were all conned by the greatest con man of all. It's okay. You know, some of the smartest people in the world have fallen for good con men. But he ain't actually that good. All you had to do was look at his own history, and you would have known everything. You would have known everything. Can you believe he didn't even call this woman's mother after she got killed in Charlottesville? The time he decided to call her was during the funeral, where he knew she wouldn't answer the phone. That tells me he had no intention of speaking to her. He just wanted to make it look like he wanted to. He does the bare minimum. He's like a D student in school. He does what he's got to do to stay on the team. He does the bare minimum so he can skate on by. But he'll steal from everybody, and he's already started. Now, this isn't even to you, Mr. Trump. This is to all you Republicans. I do seem to remember the Republican Party calling themselves the Party of Lincoln and the Party of Morality. Where is your morality now? When will you guys develop a backbone? That is that bone that we call a vertebrae that is in most people's back. It holds your body up. When you guys develop one of those and start standing up to this fascist, racist president that we have, then I'll be impressed. You want my vote? You gotta earn it. I've only seen one of you guys who would have gotten my vote in this past election. And that gentleman's in Ohio right now. And he's the only one of the very few I've seen with enough cojones to speak out. And look, stop playing. You can't play games with racists. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Unfortunately, he's already given them a mile, so they'll take about 100 miles. You know, you have to shut them down. You have to shut them down fast. It's amazing. His response time on things he should respond to are so slow. But let him get personally insulted, and all of a sudden he lashes out like a 5-year-old playing with his father's gun. Nobody should have given this idiot that much power. But we did. We did. And even though I was one of those Americans that was not in favor of him, he still embarrasses me as an American. He is turning this country into something I can't recognize. I watch all these quote-unquote patriots love America, but yet they're in love with traitors. Traitors. In case any of you still don't realize it yet, the people who fought in the Civil War were committing treason. Treason. Don't y'all get that? When you take up arms against the United States, that's war. When as an American you take up arms against the United States, that's called treason. Oh, and by the way, colluding with a hostile foreign power to win an election, I'm pretty sure that qualifies as treason too. So, anybody who has any questions, if you have any issues understanding what's going on with these people, if you want to get the real translation, hit me up. I'll translate what these people are telling you, because they have a way of talking that many of us don't understand what they're saying, but they understand each other. Yeah, I got the book on that. I'm from the South. I got that book. I know how they talk, and I know what they mean when they say what they say. So, you got any questions? Send them in. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Whether they're questions in favor of what I'm saying or even against me. If you got a counterpoint, I would love to hear it. I honestly would. And if you send me a message, I will respond to it. I will respond to it. Okay? This is Stone saying, good luck.